Hey guys, sometimes I have weird thoughts. Yeah, no, not those kind of weird thoughts, but the other day I thought, what would the world be like if there was no Ford Motor Company, right? No F-150s, no Mustangs, no Model Ts. It's hard to imagine a world without Ford, isn't it? But because of what I'm going to teach you today, thankfully, there is a Ford, right? Listen, I read a book one time called Think and Grow Rich, right? And this book has had probably one of the most profound impacts on my life. And more specifically, right, a chapter called the Mastermind Principle, right? And this book was actually written by Napoleon Hill. And this guy was commissioned by the great Andrew Carnegie to study the success habits of the world's greatest industrialists back around the turn of the century, right? So, first released in 1937, this book is still the most patterned after personal development books in the world. After all these years, Henry Ford, right, has been cited saying many, many times that he owes his success to the Mastermind Principle, right? He belonged to a mastermind group called the Vagabonds, with some other people maybe you've heard of, like Thomas Edison, Harvey Firestone. You would not even know Ford's name if not for his ability to apply the Mastermind Principle right here. The mastermind may be defined as a coordination of knowledge and effort in a spirit of harmony between two or more people for the attainment of a definite purpose. You see, Henry Ford had a definite purpose. He knew what he wanted, right? He knew what he wanted to create, but he was able to surround himself with people that had specialized knowledge, which gave him the power to accomplish what we all know now as Ford Motor Company, right? So the real point I'm trying to make today is this. Who do you need to fuel your growth, to become more successful? Because while being educated and having knowledge yourself is important, right? That's why we have training. But finding who's out there that already possess the specialized knowledge can be equally as important for you. So are you surrounding yourself with people that cannot or will not lift you up, with people who do not have specialized knowledge that you need to grow and find limitless success? Or do you have a mastermind group, a group of people who not only will lift you up, but can help you find any specialized knowledge that you need to grow your business? The truth is, I'm not the most educated man, right? Big surprise there. I know, it shows. But I have a team around me and enough people on speed dial that I am confident I have at my disposal any specialized knowledge or support that I need to accomplish anything that I want in my business. It's kind of exciting, right? I simply want to be more like Henry Ford. Did you know that Henry Ford was once accused by the Chicago Tribune in 1919, right? Henry Ford sued the Chicago Tribune because they called him an ignorant idealist and an anarchist enemy of the nation, right? During the trial, the Tribune's lawyers tried just peppering him with these stupid, trivial questions just to test to see if he was an educated man or not. They asked him things like, who's Benedict Arnold? They asked him, how many soldiers did the British send to suppress the American Revolution? Right? And he always gave funny or vague answers. And to that one, he said, far fewer than they sent. So, in other words, they sent back a lot fewer British than came over here. So anyway, he stayed calm and made a memorable point. And this is the point I want you to take home with you. He explained that in his office, he had a row of buttons right on his desk, that each button was connected to a different expert, right? And by pressing the right button, he could summon someone who knew the answer to any question that he had, right? That pretty much shut up the crowd, and he was awarded, I think, 6 cents, for his trouble. But, you know, be more like Henry Ford, right? I want to leave you today with two powerful questions. Number one, are you surrounding yourself with people who have the specialized knowledge you need to discover limitless potential in your life and your business? At Elite, we have our own mastermind groups that can instantly connect you with experts on nearly any subject within the collision repair industry. Top experts from around the world, and not to mention dozens of other shop owners who collectively have enough specialized knowledge to literally achieve anything together because we're doing it together. Second point, right? Are you willing to ask for help? We find that it's not enough to have knowledgeable people around you. You must also be willing to reach out to them and ask for help. Too many of us are so darn independent, and we let our ego tell us that we can do it alone, but we can't, right? You can't. Independent repairers must work together if we want to be successful. Listen, reach out to me. If you're interested in surrounding yourself with the power of Elite Mastermind, reach out to me. Drop us a line at info@elitebodyshopsolutions.com. Guys, my name is Dave Luehr, and I care about your success. I want to thank you for joining me for this week's Elite Body Shop Management Tip of the Week. We'll see you